A long way it has come, and a very long way it is willing to go. A process in which broadcasting services offered on the traditional analog technology are replaced with digital-based networks. The transition from analog to digital television is what is referred to as digital migration. Step by step in its advance, a journey behind lines to the stand position it is on now, the road of digital broadcast. On 15th May 2006 in Geneva, Switzerland, the agreement to shift from analog to digital broadcasting was signed among 198 countries that are bound by the International Telecommunications Union, the ITU, of which Uganda happens to be a member in the union. The ITU is a global standardization and regulatory body for telecommunication that has right to allocate satellite signals. This meant to answer the digital call and think for a device of means to switch broadcast to digital among its countries before the set deadline of 17th June 2015.
We are looking at mobility now. We are heading towards the mobile technology. As you know, our countries, developing countries, can no longer depend on fixed infrastructure.
In Uganda, on the 20th of December 2010, the launch of a digital terrestrial television pilot project in Kampala involving 200 households kicked off. This, however, was intended to make the digital switch as early as 2012, which did happen. By this time, many Ugandans didn't know the meaning of digital migration, nor how it worked, which was hard to embrace what they were going about. Extended settings were advanced, and a further date of a launch for digital migration was set to enable efficiency in new services by the Uganda Communications Commission and allow intensify awareness in this campaign as a directive from the Director of Broadcasting, Uganda Communications Commission, Fred Otunu. Memorable day it was on Monday 15th June 2015 as many went in shock of a blackout of their analog TV sets in Uganda. Hard it was at first for both the UCC and natives of Uganda. Demonstrations, resistance and legal parameters were evidenced within a short while.
To be balanced, the rich will be on the digital TV. Some people do not have money to remain like that.
A relief to the natives on Thursday 9th July 2015 when the court alerted UCC to immediately revert to analog till the main application filed by the city lawyer Eneth Mugabe was determined, turning the situation into a fodder for conversation.
Customers
asked us that the decoder is now affordable because we removed it from 104. We reduced the price to 87,500 shillings.
To the UCC, it was heard that digital transition was to be done in 3 phases, which they did. The first phase was to be done on 15th June 2015 within a 60-kilometer radius in Kampala areas. Arua, Mbarara, Masindi, Masaka, Mbale and Hoima were programmed for the second phase on July 31st, 2015, and the third phase was to be effected on 31st August 2015 in areas of Jinja, Lira, Chiwoga, Kabale and Soroti. The rest of the areas that were not done were to be worked upon from the main server at Kololo. The biggest challenge in this case was the connection to digital television, which required one to have a set-top box, of which were a few of an estimate of 10,000 set-top boxes, with 10,000 set-top boxes still in stock, making a total of 20,000 set-top boxes on market, which was not enough to the 4 million users of televisions in Uganda.
Remaining 3 weeks, we cannot hit 1 million subscribers. We've done it.
The estimate in Kampala, which was to face the first phase of digital switch, was a 60% television viewers on the analog broadcast, which emphasized the build-up of televisions in Uganda since the television establishment in 1963. At least 3,000 set-top boxes were required at the beginning. In remote areas, the users of televisions were 15%, which caused fear in the reduction of the number with the introduction of a complex technology by then. An American-based company, Signet, under the umbrella of the company Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, was tendered to ensure digital switch through the usage of very high frequency band 3 and ultra high frequency band 4 and 5. Planning of the band for the digital broadcasting was possible with very high frequency and ultra high frequency. The very high frequency ranges from 174 to 230 MHz in Europe and Asia, and from 174 to 216 MHz in America due to the locations and strength to hold and pass longitudes. The ultra high frequency is much powerful than the very high frequency with 300 MHz range or 3 GHz. After analog switchover, the band was based on a fixed channel arrangement of megahertz of 5 to 12 bandwidth channel for digital televisions capable of splitting 4 channels of 1.75 megahertz from one spectrum. Why should Uganda comply to the international law? According to Article 5, Clause 1A of the Uganda Communications Act 2013, is to set national standards to ensure compliance of both national and international standards on the broadcast. However, this cannot be breached by the Uganda government, and therefore it has to be followed. Digital terrestrial television or digital migration has had much benefits in Uganda, including job creation, many working as agents,